One thing we didn't get yesterday was a 4-0 victory in Group B. To stop that, Gilly needs the bull.
Game shot on the third leg.
Wonderfully
Mike
done.
Gillett. Micro car 81.
Game is starting to resemble some of the stuff we saw in Group C earlier today. All of a sudden, from the cusp of 3-0 up, Gillett is saying, nope, I would like another bull.
Game shot on the fourth leg. Mike Gillett.
Wow, what a leg. Break the bolt and throw. Lead 3-2 and throw for the match unless he can find the ball. Oh, anything you
Game
can
shot
do,
on the
Sam.
fifth leg. Andy Bolton.
I can do better.
Game shot
He
on the
does
match.
go
Andy
to
Bolton.
10 points. Sorry, to 8 points. I do beg your pardon. I'm getting ahead of myself. Mike Gillett played so much better at the start of Friday night than Thursday. But unfortunately, Andy Bolton was up for the task. And having the darts, he was better in the last leg shootout. You can see that his 97.26 average was good enough.
W car
Insane regularity.
127.
Paul Higgs even gave us a little look into the camera there.
To confirm qualification. Not like we need any.
Marsh on 2 points is only going to get to 8
Game
if he
shot
wins the
on the
rest of
match.
his
Dom
matches,
Taylor.
because he has been beaten by Dom Taylor, who makes that 87 average look incredibly mundane. For only the third time this week, he averages under 90, but still wins by 4 legs to 1. His doubles were excellent.
To confirm qualification. Not like we need any.
Marsh on 2 points is only going to get to 8
Game
if he
shot
wins the
on the
rest of
match.
his
Dom
matches,
Taylor.
because he has been beaten by Dom Taylor. Double 12. Other side of the board.
Game
And he wins
shot
on
the
double
match. Mike
6.
Gillett.
So by winning by 4 legs to 1, he goes up in leg difference to -8. And then he takes Tommy Morris to -2. But vitally, he's only 2 points behind him now.
It was a 4-leg 60 dart job.
Oh, it's a match start, a double 8. And it's the
Game
only
shot
one he
on the
needs.
match.
The
Andy
doubling in
Bolton.
that game was remarkable. And what a performance from Andy Bolton. Marsh should really start in the 19s with 233. That's the modern way. But is it classified as a defensive effort going for 19s? Because he's shown exactly what you do to 233.
Route 1 darts from Marsh.
40. Scott Ducar 53.
Minute, I think Mike Gillett is smiling like the Grinch. He's liking what he sees. Even though Marsh is above him,
Game
That's
shot on
what
the
he
fifth
wants.
leg. Scott Marsh.
now he wants Morris to win this leg and then Marsh to win the one after that.
More often than you lose them, that's for sure. But he's still got work to do. Needs tops,
Game
gets
shot on the
tops,
match.
gets
Tommy
the
Morris.
points. Tommy Morris does move on to 6 points and into a position of qualification. Average is 90.08 for Tommy Morris. Scott Marsh 88.77, but missed multiple match darts, which allowed Tommy Morris back in. When we come back after the break, a big game for Mike Gillett as he takes on Dom Taylor.
Time. Did he want that?
No, it was for 6 for double 4. It's 10 double 2.
He did want
Game
that.
shot on the match. Dom
And
Taylor.
Dom Taylor is the executioner of Mike Gillett. He's not going to make Saturday night, and it will not be his second weekly title for the man from Wales. He will have one more game tonight against Scott Marsh, and he may just affect who else goes through, but it's not going to be him because Dom Taylor cruised through that one in 5 legs, averaging 99.41. When we come back after the break, we'll see what Tommy Morris can do next, because a win for him, and he will be in Saturday. Just have one last dance to see who wins the group. And
Game
Bolton
shot
has
on the
won
match.
4-1,
Andy Bolton.
which means he's on 12 points now, 3 legs behind Dom Taylor. And Bolton will play Marsh in the very last game of this group to see whether he can actually win it. Take a break, Andy. You've just done Tommy no favours by beating him there. But let's find out and see if Scott Marsh can keep this alive when he plays Mike Gillett after the break. The single leaves tops.
Game shot
What a
on the
lovely
third
checkout
leg.
that is from Mike.
Gillett.
He's not finished yet. You call Al?
Mike, your car 80.
Right. Double 10 for Gilly. Oh,
Game
that's
shot on the fifth leg.
beautiful.
Mike Gillett.
He's one leg away from putting Marsh out. Got to
23.
get someone to
Mike,
catch it
your
in the
car
end zone.
74.
What it's all about. The board will catch it if you throw it right. Could be knockout punch time.
Game
Touchdown,
shot in the match.
Gillett.
Mike Gillett.
And it means that Scott Marsh is not going to make it to Saturday. He's not played his best over the last couple of nights. He does have one more game left against Andy Bolton, but it does mean that Tommy Morris is going to make his fourth appearance on a Saturday night. And we still have the hope of that game with Scott Mitchell alive here in week number 2. They are the stats from that game, and you will get a very good game coming up. And it's going to be Taylor against Morris in game number 9. Maximum
Dominic
rest.
Carr
To come back
127.
around to come back. It's the second time he's done it tonight. It's becoming a thing. Oh, watch out. Please do it. Well,
96.
he gave us the look.
Statistically, they've been the 2 best players this week.
They've both been to finals before.
180.
He's been
Dominic
doing
Carr,
that an awful
141.
lot. As Dom Taylor. Double 12 for Tommy.
129. Dominic Carr 103.
How many times has he taken one out in the range of this visit? Double 12, and he loves it over here.
Game shot on the second leg. Dom Taylor. Dominic Carr 16.
Double 8, or the equivalent of 16 points with 1, 2, or 3 darts. And it is to win the group. Win 4-0. And Bolton will not catch you.
Game
He will
shot
not
in
be
the
caught.
match. Dom Taylor.
He didn't win in Group A, but what a celebration that is. It is Dom Taylor who has won this group. He's played some stunning stuff, and that might just be the celebration of the week. A little bit of choreography between Taylor and Morris, who are both going to Saturday night. And we've got one more game for you with Andy Bolton against Scott Marsh after this.
$26. Andy Carr 32. Game shot on the match.
And Andy Bolton finds the double 8 with his final dart to end the night with another win and another tidy average. What did we say at the top of the show? And Andy Bolton and 90 plus averages. Well, there's another one to add to the long list. 90.61, 84.41. So just to confirm, it is Victor, Dom, Andy, Scott, Jamie and Tommy who will make up our Week 2 finals night. Well, to find out in what order they were playing, which group they were playing, let's join Chris and Paul up on the balcony.
Thank you, Mace. Yeah, we'll make you wait for that at least a little longer. We'll run you through what's happened tonight. Here are the results from this evening's 10 matches. And Paul, I mean, the damage was done pretty early, wasn't it, from the key protagonists in the group?
Yeah, it was. A lot of great work done on the first night by the top 2 in Taylor and Andy Bolton. But I think there was potential for drama for the likes of Tommy Morris, for Mike Gillett and Scott Marsh. But it did just fade away towards the end as the results went the way of Tommy. And I think people just started to relax towards the end and just showed that the late night darts can be very hard when the adrenaline stops. But I think we've had a lot of fun with the group over the last couple of nights. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, we really have. Dom Taylor, though, didn't take his foot off the gas at all, did he? He'd been through since the first match of the night, playing against Tommy Morris in his last game, and he's doing things like this, 2-8, 3-6.
I think when you're playing as well as he is right now, you just don't take your foot off the pedal. You're enjoying playing so well. And he's been doing this pretty much since the end of Monday afternoon. When he put 5 out of 5 in, he was just wonderful from Tuesday, but then have a bit of fun. Why not? That was one of the highlights of the week. I don't know when they came up with that, but that brought a smile to everybody watching, including myself and Chris.
Yeah, played in great spirit. Both players were, of course, through by that point. But yeah, Tommy's made that celebration his own. But I tell you what, this week, everybody seems to know where the cameras are.
Don't they just? And you've got to blame Schlichting for that, because he started this stuff. Maybe Johnny Clayton a little bit further back a couple of years ago when it was the year of the ferret in 2021. So people know where the cameras are, that's for sure.
It's kind of gone under the radar that Andy Bolton's won all of his matches tonight, and there's this little kind of battle between him and Dom Taylor during the week. Taylor did it yesterday, Bolton's done it tonight. This was the point he qualified and did it by beating Taylor with a stunning performance, fantastic average of over 104 and a brilliant 136.
Yeah, don't underestimate Andy. He's got a great record on Saturday nights here. And he always seems to make the final in qualifying weeks, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him lifting a trophy at this point tomorrow, or indeed watching somebody else do it after a final. I just get the feeling that the strength and the consistency that he has and the engine he's got at the age of 50 is extraordinary. Saturday night's going to be great fun, and I think we're going to have 4 players in the finals who have got a legitimate shot at it, and 2, if they have a chance, they're going to have to lift their levels, and that's Scott Mitchell and Tommy Morris.
We'll come on to that, but let's just get the final confirmation of the table from tonight, Group B. Dom Taylor topping it on leg difference in the end. Andy Bolton, I mean, that's so dominant, is it, from 2 players, 14 points each. Tommy Morris sort of sneaking through, riding shotgun.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw a Group B table looking like that, where you've got 2 players so far ahead. We have seen dominance from one player, maybe getting 16 or 14 points, and the rest of the points are shared out a bit more. But that is just the 2 Group A players coming into this and saying there's no way that we're not going to make Saturday night. And they were right.
Right, we have been teasing you, but now we're going to put you out of your misery. Here are the groups for finals night tomorrow. Group 1, the Group A winner, Victor Tingstrom, joined by Scott Mitchell and Andy Bolton. Group 2, Dom Taylor, Jamie Kelling and Tommy Morris. Mouth-watering lineup, Paul, but where do you see the winner coming from?
I can actually see a final happening between maybe Taylor and Bolton. I think Jamie Kelling has got a lot to say about this. I think having Morris and Mitchell separated, I think is probably a good thing for them. I think if they were to play in the group, they might get a little bit distracted by the fact that they're really close. So maybe they can just go their own separate ways on Saturday night and figure out their own missions. But I think if one of them was to make the semi-finals, that'd be a really good thing for Dorset Darts. But if both of them make it, then this place could be packed full of Dorset people, and someone might be lifting the trophy at the end of the night. But I do see the winner coming from either Kelling, from Bolton, or indeed from Taylor.
There we go, just half the field that Paul Nicholson's picking for finals night tomorrow. Who will join Willie Borland, though, in Champions Week? The second week finale is tomorrow from 7:30 live on the Motor Super Series YouTube channel, then the semis and final from 10 p.m. live on Sporty Stuff TV. It's going to be a great night, and we hope to see you then.